As geopolitical tensions rise and natural disasters become an ever more frequent occurrence, drones are increasingly used as tools of diplomacy. While the deployment of drones after a natural disaster for mapping or delivery is generally accepted as much-needed help, could those same deployments also be used for surveillance or intelligence gathering later? If so, do drones represent a less intrusive way of gathering data, or a threat to an individual nation's sovereignty? Small UAS themselves offer a new means of international diplomacy. Commercial drone donations to Ukraine have offered a way of providing military support and aid without directly providing weapons, a more neutral position for global companies and nations. International spying is nothing new. Drones, however, have made intelligence gathering safer, more effective, and more subtle. In cases where military drones are deployed in international airspace, the purpose is clear and the aircraft visible. But no lives are lost when the drone is shot down. When a foreign spy balloon is deployed over North America, the incident results in confusion and condemnation, but individuals are unharmed when the balloon is neutralized. Here, Vincent Pedrini of digital twin and 3D modeling software Nomoko comments on the need for study, policy, and regulation on the ways in which drones are changing diplomacy and international relations. The following is guest commentary from Vincent Pedrini, co-founder and CFO of Nomoko, and president of the Luxembourg Drone Federation. DroneLife neither makes nor accepts payment for guest posts. Drone diplomacy, more than spy balloons. Drones are incredibly useful tools for diplomatic relations on local and foreign soil. The United States, China, and Israel have all used drones to carry out diplomatic missions, distribute much-needed aid, and gather information on their adversaries. Drone diplomacy can be an effective tool for missions such as these, as it allows countries to send representatives and humanitarians to places not otherwise traversable and gather intelligence without putting human lives at risk. However, this raises questions about sovereignty, privacy, and security. Some critics argue that the use of drones for diplomacy can be seen as an act of aggression and escalate tensions between countries. Proponents suggest that it can be a useful tool for conflict resolution, as it allows countries to monitor and respond to situations without the need for military or human intervention. Drone diplomacy can also be used for humanitarian missions to deliver aid to areas that are difficult to reach by traditional means, such as war-torn regions or areas impacted by natural disasters. In these such scenarios, drones are used to map hard-to-reach areas, especially after a natural hazard, which then helps in the organization of international help, prioritizing and facilitating the response efforts, rapid assessment of the damage, identification of critical needs, mapping access routes, search and rescue operations, monitoring, and progress assessment. Effective use of drones for diplomatic relations has the potential to change the way countries interact with each other, as it allows for more efficient and less risky methods of both communication and conflict resolution. As the use of drones for diplomacy continues to grow, it is important for countries to develop international regulations and conduct to ensure responsible use. Vincent Pedrini is co-founder and CFO of Nomoko, President, Luxembourg Drone Federation. After several years of experience in audit and management in companies such as Deloitte and PwC, Vincent co-founded Nomoko to unlock the untapped potential of 3D digital twins. He is passionate about entrepreneurship, empowering businesses, and helping build a more sustainable new economy.